Welcome back guys. So in this video I'll be showing you some gameplay of Resident Evil 4 Remake running on my Steam Deck using both Windows 11 and SteamOS. The idea here is to compare the performance of these two operating systems. I've already done a similar comparison for GTA 5. In that game Windows 11 was able to slightly outperform SteamOS. We'll see what happens in this game. I have set the UMA buffer size to 4 GB on both SteamOS and Windows 11. Game has been installed on an SSD on both operating systems. SK Hynix BC711. On SteamOS, I have set the ZIP file size to, there goes the power. On SteamOS, I am using Cryoutilities mod version 2. Recommended settings, ZIP file size set to 16 GB. On Windows 11, I have debloated it and set the virtual memory size to 16 GB. First, I'll be running it on SteamOS. Game info section, Proton DB batch marked as gold. Steam Deck compatibility marked as playable using Proton experimental as the compatibility layer. Start the game. I have already uploaded its entire playthrough on the channel. Played the game on Steam Deck, completed it as well. FPS stayed around 30 for 99% of the gameplay, definitely playable on it. It's a very hot day today in India. Ambient temperature is around 36 degrees Celsius. Performance tab, overlay level set to 3, frame rate limit set to 60, not using any of the settings from here. These are the graphics settings. First I'll select the balance preset, 800p resolution, cinematic resolution set to full HD, set FSR to balance. We'll be using the exact same settings on Windows 11, play through the exact same sequence. Texture quality and texture filtering set to high. Just scroll down. Rest of the settings are similar to the balance preset. We'll be playing through the first chapter, surviving the horde. And that's it. Let's start the game. Alright, the power is back. Switched on the AC, set the temperature to 24 degrees Celsius. This game consumes a lot of GPU VRAM. I have uncapped the FPS, but still we are getting around 30 FPS. You can see the VRAM usage around 4.7 GB. SteamOS dynamically allocates the physical memory to both GPU VRAM and RAM. (16 GB of physical memory is available. I can hear some ganados. Okay, there he is. Down. It's 30 to 40 FPS in the opening sequence. I'll head for the village square. Pretty sure there's a bear trap here. It's hidden. 27 FPS, 35 FPS. Damn it. You'll be getting a far more stable experience than I beg your pardon, than this after capping the FPS to 30. Oh my god. He was waiting for me. Collected all of the loot. Ready for the action. Game was saving there. Good thing that did not cause a stutter. The cop will be burned alive. Can't do much. German suplex. Dr. Salvador will be coming. Need to survive for about 2 minutes. You can skip this entire sequence if you shoot the church bell. Not easy to do that without the sniper rifle. It's there somewhere. FPS is mostly staying around 32-35 in the demanding area. You can see we are almost hitting the GPU bottleneck. Good thing is that the gameplay experience is smooth. Not the smoothest. It will be the smoothest after we cap the FPS to 30. There was a hiccup there, 27 FPS. Oh no, there's a bear trap here. Who placed it? I'm deliberately running around the bonfire. Sequence is very demanding on the GPU due to the bonfire. Yeah, there's Dr. Salvador. Observe the FPS counter. He is not happy. I don't blame him. Yeah, we can parry the attacks. FSR2 is doing a good job in helping the game to maintain 30 FPS. Oh my god. Use the health spray. Full health restored. There he is. Oh, I can knife him. My bad. Block the chainsaw attack using the knife. FPS still stayed around 30. Now I'll be running the game on Windows 11. Alright, this is Steam running on Windows 11. In the background, RTSS and Steam Deck tools are running. Just keep this in mind that on Steam Deck, maximum GPU VRAM available for Windows 11 is around 4 GB. This is not the case with SteamOS. The reason I am telling you this is because this game consumes a lot of GPU VRAM. Even when running at 800p resolution balanced preset, you are going to see this. Alright, there's the Steam Deck tools performance overlay. Here you can see the API Direct3D 12. Most of the people refer to it as DirectX 12. Refresh rate and FPS limit set to 60. Using the same settings that I used on SteamOS, I'll just quickly scroll down. I can access the ray tracing option on Windows 11. Game will be running very slowly. GPU is not powerful enough. Alright, let's load the same sequence. Alright, there's Leon. Observe the FPS counter. Very high GPU VRAM usage, almost 4 GB of VRAM is being used. This can lead to stuttering. (28 FPS), 27 FPS, and this is the game running at 800p resolution. Stutter. On SteamOS, game was stuttering here. Bear trap. 22 FPS, 17 FPS. Yeah, you can see the spike here. Frame time graph. (4 GB) I beg your pardon, 4 GB of GPU VRAM limit is causing the stuttering on Windows 11. This is why I don't recommend people to buy mid-range GPUs with 8 GB of VRAM. Go for a GPU with at least 12 GB or 16 GB of VRAM. Finally, we're in the village square area. Starter. Okay, he's not stunned. That was close. (15 FPS). Look at the GPU usage and the VRAM consumption. Game is consuming around 10 GB of RAM. 6 GB of physical memory is still available for the operating system, but it can only utilize 4 GB of physical memory. Oh my god, that was close. I'm surrounded. So many of these Ganados. Yeah, there's Dr. Salvador. And he's angry. Another starter. That bull is on fire. Not sure how. I did not shoot it. And there's Salvador. Oh my god, I'm going to die. That was so close. Okay, game did not slow down here. Cheap usage maxed out. Look at the high power draw, 27 watts. It's going to fry your Steam Deck. Get off me. There you go. Fire is blinking. Everyone will stop. Eat that. So when it comes to running Resident Evil 4 Remake on Steam Deck, SteamOS easily outperforms Windows 11, all thanks to its better memory management. Maximum GPU VRAM available for Windows 11 on this device is around 4 GB. By default, this value is set to 1 GB. We need to change it from the BIOS settings. Change the UMA buffer size to 4 GB. You don't need to do this on SteamOS. It dynamically allocates the physical memory to both GPU, VRAM and RAM. This is why I don't recommend people buying mid-range GPUs with 8 GB of VRAM. Target at least 12 GB or if possible 16 GB of VRAM. Resident Evil 4 Remake at 800p resolution uses more than 4 GB of VRAM. That too when I had enabled FSR2. Set it to balance. I'll end the video here guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.